Hey everyone, so we can teacher is attacking Isaac, but if they can the video.
Hello students, welcome back to class. We are here with another presentation by Isaac Butterfield, who is one of those bad boys who gets kicked out of class all the time, but then keeps coming back, jumping and trying to look through the window and saying, "Can I come back to class now?" And I'm like, you haven't had enough time out, but he just keeps coming back all the time. Anyway, today he has a video and he's talking about that vegan teacher drops the N-word. I'm not sure where I dropped it exactly, but apparently I dropped it, so let's see what he's talking.
Shut the fuck up, vegan teacher. You know exactly what he meant. Don't try to twist things and act like you don't.
About in this video. Does this girl seem to you like she might be naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant? Yes, isn't she? Oh, what's going on with him now?
Oh, no!
Oh, I know what's happening here. This is where he has that uncomfortable laugh, where he knows that I'm right, but he's just trying to find some way to attack veganism again.
So you think you would because you try to do what with the N-word.
Friendly talks about a cup that he has, and oh, there he is showing his anti-vegan shirt. So I'm going to give him an X for the anti-vegan shirt, but a check mark for just showing up to class, and trying again. Now, one of the things that we need to remember about this anti-vegan stuff is that, in a few years he will be erasing it with his vegan marker. He'll be crossing that out, and he'll be writing "I am vegan" on there because, this is the way the world is working. Everybody is going towards veganism. He's really uncomfortable right now, so that's what the bad boys do, right? They make up these weird jokes and think they're funny. But anyway, let's keep listening.
Returned with a vegan vengeance. Some of you may be thinking out there, Isaac, who is this lady? What are you talking about? Well, let me explain it in a very special way.
Okay.
Born Karen Karina Kareth.
What? Okay, that's not my name, but let's see where you're going with this.
In the late 1930s, she was
1964, but close.
raised on a diet of broccoli and misery.
Oh no, unfortunately I was fed dead animals by my parents, like most of you were. It was wrong. They forced these dead bodies into us, even though we never wanted to. We're all born vegan until people do this to us. So we can return to our roots. I'm going to give you an X, though, for not really understanding the lesson. We talked about this many times before.
She lived most of her childhood in a veggie patch, which was just delightful for her.
Again, 12, I wish that was true, but it's not true. Just like all of you, I ate dead animals, I ate eggs, I drank cow's milk, and then I learned the truth much later in life. And that's why I want everybody here to understand what veganism is early, so that you won't spend so much time regretting not being vegan earlier, because you could save so many hundreds of animals if you start becoming vegan now.
She moved to Appleton in Wisconsin. In fact, she moved around quite a bit. She lived in Lime Village, Alaska, Oatmeal, Texas, Burnt
Those sound like
Alabama,
great places.
Cucumber, West Virginia, Orangeburg, South Carolina, Peach Creek.
Unfortunately, I have to give lies to all of X's to all of these lies, but these sound like great towns, don't they? I wonder how many vegans are there.
Back in West Virginia again, Tomato, Arkansas, and then went on a holiday to Spuds, Florida. Yes, they're all real towns, and yes, I did try and research towns that started with fruits and vegetables because I am a great content creator.
But if she lived in Appleton, Wisconsin, though, I would have been screaming my lungs out. Yeah, I think we the Appleton. Hold on. Oh, it's southwest of Green Bay. But yep. Anyway.
But I didn't make those towns up because yes, they may sound like vegan foods, but they also, all of these towns have another thing in common. They're all in the South, the deep South of America, and it appears that is where vegan teacher may be from. And it's her son.
No, I'm from Canada. Come on, don't be silly. My goodness, so many lies here. You got lots of X's here, But, you still have at least the word vegan on your shirt. It's there. It says anti before it, but maybe you're an anti-vegan. Are you trying to sell your shirts to ants who are vegan? Like, what about the Uncle Vegan shirts? Where are they? Uh-oh. Discrimination against men. That gets you next. Okay, coming up next time, I want you to have a shirt that says Uncle Vegan. If you're going to have one that says anti-vegan, you have to have one that says Uncle Vegan. Okay, I didn't know that this is where you were headed with these shirts. Is your aunt vegan? Yeah, I know that. That's so cool.
Southern roots that are showing through at the moment, and that's why I made this video. Because you see, there is a group in the south of America that likes referring to people who happen to be darker than them with a word that starts with N.
And what is it? What's the word? What is it? Oh, you're not saying the word. X to you. Come on, don't speak vaguely. Say what you actually mean, Isaac.
Say that vegan teacher may very well be one of those people because she recently dropped the N-bomb and continuously dropped it in a video.
I don't like dropping bombs. Bombs are violent. That's not okay. I like to drop the truth, though. If you cut.
First of all, I never say the truth. Second of all, you knew what he meant, so shut up.
Drop the truth. I think that's what you're trying to say, like in a cool way. To me, my generation, like dropping something meant to do with gravity. But I guess you're saying it means like to say the truth. Is that it? Anyway, that's what I like to do. I like to tell the truth.
She did it in a way where she was trying to teach people how they shouldn't give words power, but it was
how we should what? Yeah, I'm saying that we should not allow words to hurt us, right? Like, if there's a word that you think hurts you, you can just duck that word, or you can reword that word in such a way that it won't hurt you. We just can't have a society where we ban words. We should have a society where we ban cruelty, though. Like I was saying in many, many videos in the past, if you ban a word, whatever word it is, it could be an N word, an S word, a C word, an F word, a G word, whatever. Where does this lead, Isaac? Right? And I think you actually agree with me on this. I don't think that you agree that we should ban words. I think you agree that we should ban cruelty and not words. Right? I think we're the same this way.
So fucking hilarious how she did it that you are going to love it. Anyway, we'll get to her naughty little racist moment very soon. So
racism is wrong. I am telling you that this girl is beautiful and we should not be prejudiced. But I think you misunderstood the lesson. I'll give you an X for that. You gotta listen better in class,
around. This malnourished, shriveled human being eventually became
malnourished. You think I'm malnourished? That's fascinating because I just got all my blood work back and everything is great. My iron is great. My B12 is great. I'm super healthy. So for you to say that I'm malnourished,
well, you don't look healthy from what it seems. Look how skinny you are.
That's a lie. We have to use this card for you. Oh, Isaac. So much silliness.
a teacher. How delightful. I'm not sure what she taught.
I taught English for 9 years in the public school system. Yeah, I went around from class to class in a French school. So every year I would have about 365 students. That's what I did. Yeah, and then I realized that my passion was actually teaching ethics more than English. Because, anyone can learn English. In fact, you can learn English without a teacher. You can just go on the internet and learn. It's super easy. But yeah, that was me. My grade 3 students were filming me in that class.
Nor do I
They're doing pretty good, aren't they? About the way they're holding the camera.
For one thing, she did bring the entire internet community together for one big bukkake party of hatred all about her.
Oh, you're wrong. I brought the community together to talk about veganism, to get the word out there, and look how well it's worked. There you are, wearing a vegan shirt. So hooray for me.
Just hilarious how many people look down upon her. You see, she's not only...
no, they don't. They don't actually look down upon me. They just...
Are you sure about that? Look how many people that are exposed to mean videos on you. You're just trying to make yourself feel better, aren't you? Because you're too much of a pussy to admit that people hate you. You think people love you, but in fact, you're a disappointment, a mistake to society. In fact, your parents should have aborted you. Anyway.
They're just frustrated because I hold up a mirror to them and I make them feel guilty for their choices. You know, it's just like you. Like, this is one of the things that you do. See, you allow the Holocaust to continue by not speaking out against it. And see, rather than you just changing your behavior, you just dig in your heels and you try harder. Here's another thing that you do, Isaac. You pay people in the egg industry to grind up baby boy chicks at just 1 day old because they will never be able to lay eggs, and so they're considered useless. That's what you do. You know, that's what comedians do. They try to twist things around. Here's another thing that you do. You pay people to slit the throats of baby boy cows because you want to steal their milk to have cheese. Shouldn't be doing that. What else do you do, Isaac? You pay people in the meat industry to violate females by forcing cows and pigs to be pregnant without consent. You follow this up by stealing their babies and eating them. Don't do that, Isaac. So for doing these things here, there's 4 of these. We're going to have to keep on giving you some X's. Because thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah, you haven't really changed, I don't think. But, you know, you will one day because it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. It has to hit your head and your heart, and you are getting the clicks all the time here, Isaac. And so is all of your audience. So many of them have told me that they have become vegan because of me. That they used to watch you and think you were funny, and then they took a bit of time to watch the important documentaries, like this one, like don'twatch.org. It's only 6 minutes long. See, much of your audience have come to watch this documentary, and then they thought to themselves, you know, actually, I don't want to hurt animals. And Isaac, he's a bit of a bully. Yeah. So your audience, much of your audience gets check marks. Unfortunately, you're not there yet. You know, some people are just slow to learn. But it's okay, Isaac. You'll get there soon.
Painful.
3, 2, 1, sing. Eating animals is wrong. McDonald's hurting animals is wrong. Did you see that? He used a couple of my videos. Good job showing the McDonald's video. Thank you, Isaac. That's really great. And the one where I sang outside of KFC. Great. Wonderful. Just, you know, you cut them off a bit. So maybe next time just leave the whole, I mean, it was only 15 seconds long. You could have left it. Hear this song and change your entire menu to be 100% vegan menu. That was another song I did. I did 2 in front of KFC. Thank you for those check marks that you are getting. Thank you for that acknowledgement of all this wonderful work that I did. Good job, Isaac. Thanks for showing up.
Enough from the clown. She has also attacked some of the very things that most people in this world hold very dear to them. She attacked the great Gordon Ramsay for a while.
Uh-oh, calling Gordon Ramsay that gives you an X. He is a bully, a big animal abuser. But are you going to show the video where I sang to him? Oh, this is so great, Isaac. I hope you show the whole thing. So in this video, I sang a 15-second song for Gordon Ramsay because people told me that he calls people donuts. So I thought, well, you know, I don't mind if he calls me a vegan donut. That's all okay. And, you know, I baited him to react to me, and it worked perfectly. Yep.
Well, unfortunate for you, because that's the only time he actually made a video about you. But you decided to try to get his attention by trying. Can I talk properly? You tried to get his attention by making videos on him. So.
He did a video that 50 million people saw. Do you know how many people thought about veganism at that point? Do you know how many people every time they eat a burger think, I wonder if I could get the vegan version? A lot. So it just seems on the surface like people hate me. But in reality, I will be looked back on in history as having been a big agent of change here for positive.
No, you'd be looked back as the biggest mistake in YouTube history.
Positive change. Just like you, Isaac, will be looked back upon as somebody who unfortunately was really mean to me and to animal defenders. And, you know, people will be embarrassed. You know, your grandchildren will be embarrassed of what you did. Because these videos are not going to go away, all of this stuff that we've done. But you can change. Like I said, you can get a marker and you can just cross off the anti or just make new ones that say Uncle Vegan or whatever. You'll find a way. You'll find a way to fix it. I have faith in you. Oh, this is great. Why is Gordon Ramsay an animal bully? Yeah, bully. Instead of eating meat, he can just pack veggies. Yeah, why not? Why does Gordon Ramsay choose to pay for blood and murder when he can just switch? Wait, what is that? What did you just have on the screen? That wasn't my video. Why is Gordon Ramsay an animal bully when instead of eating meat, he could just eat protein-packed veggies? Why does Gordon Ramsay choose to pay for blood and... What's this? Footage of a saw blade conveyor system in action, slaughterhouse in action. Ooh. I'm not sure why you put a smiley face there and why you took out my actual video. X to you. Leave my video alone. Don't butcher my video like you butcher animals. Come on, Isaac. Show some integrity now. Come on. Murder when he can just switch over to vegan mayo and a vegan burger.
She's gone from jaunty tunes on the ukulele to fucking rap albums. She's changed genres more times than Machine Gun Kelly. Does this remind anyone else of Eminem's Stan? Dear God,
I don't know what
I've been making
Eminem
lots
has
of
anything
TikToks,
to do
but
with
you
it.
still ain't calling. All these animals you eat, think of the veggies you could be boiling. She attacked Gordon Ramsay for quite some time, and eventually Gordon did a great thing. And in the most hilarious fashion, he, to borrow a term,
he fell right into my trap.
Clapped back after vegan Karen teacher got mad because Gordon called her.
No, I didn't get mad.
Donut.
Oh my god. It's boy, you did. You literally, like, she's not making up her mind. She's fucking semi, but she's going from saying she cried to saying she didn't get pissed off at Gordon Ramsay. Like, make up your fucking mind, please.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan donut.
You're vegan from now on.
Well played, Gordon Ramsay.
Well played, Gordon Ramsay. I agree. That was great. Remember, we are talking about donuts. Why are we happy to be called a vegan donut? Because a vegan donut is sweet, delicious. Everyone loves them. So if you call me a vegan donut, I'm so happy with that. What a compliment. Yeah, everyone loves a vegan.
Well played. But vegan Karen teacher was not finished there. She then decided to attack Minecraft.
Yeah, this thing about making fun of people with the name Karen, it's not cool, you know? I have a sign here somewhere. Oh yes, just a reminder to everybody. Here's another sign that I have. To all my colleagues and students named Karen, reclaim your name. Ban cruelty, not words. And don't let them ban your name. Be proud of your name. You were given the name, and Karen has the word care in it. So, if any of my students have the name Karen, you can proudly state that you're Karen. If you named any of your animals and dolls Karen, that's fine. I'm proud of that. Any of the parents of my students, if your names are Karen, any of the moms, don't let this bully get to you. Okay? Again, the word Karen can be reclaimed just like any other word. We don't believe in banning words or names. We believe in banning cruelty. That's what that teacher stands for. Right? Look at this sheep's face. This is terrible. Do you think that this sheep wants this to happen? No.
That's just a plain old lie.
This is
Sheep
just
and cattle.
terrible what he is showing.
It, it's a fucking sheep in Minecraft. What the fuck? And then you're talking to someone the person because of it. It's a fucking sheep in Minecraft. I know I've said that like once in this video, but still, it's a fucking sheep in Minecraft.
These video games are just terrible. We should not be playing video games that are hurting animals at all. What are you saying there?
New Zealand.
Oh my goodness, he's implying that the people of New Zealand touch their animals. Again, more prejudice, you know? Don't be prejudiced. Here's another sign about prejudice, okay? Don't be prejudiced. Ban cruelty, not words. Don't be racist or vegan, okay? Got that through your head? Saying that all the mean, I didn't know if it was true, but I thought I would reach out to him. And he actually responded, and he got a great report card. Okay, let's see what else is going on here.
Vegan teachers' fury.
Hello, students. Welcome back to class. Welcome back to class. Welcome back to class. Don't be a pain in the ass.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this, and I know that vegan teacher.
Thank you for showing my song.
Fucking stupid name is. I know you'll watch this, and this is directly to you. You have convinced more people to hate veganism than anyone else that has ever lived. Cheers, dickhead.
I mean, that's the truth, though. Like, I don't know why you scared even that the truth, but okay, vegan teacher would expect from her by this point.
Oh yeah, and then she attacked men because...
You see, he's feeling so guilty that he's trying to just wiggle out of it. He has no idea of the power that I have here. I have managed...
By this point, you're just a weak little skeleton bitch.
...to make people talk about veganism, and every time that they see a dead animal, they think about me when it's on their plate. Whenever they see...
You would want to think about you. You're too scary to even think about. Looking at your face is pretty scary.
An animal that's alive, and they consider whether they should be kind to that animal or not. They think of me. Even Isaac, every time that he cuts into the flesh of an animal, he thinks about me. Every time he eats a fruit or vegetable, every time he takes a carrot and dips it into his hummus, he's thinking about me. That's the power that I have here. I have incredible power here on social media. And also because these amazing other vegan animal rights activists that are all around, they are just lapping up from what I am dishing out. Because I am talking about veganism, and then they are able to say, excuse me, I'm vegan, and look at these wonderful meals that I cook, and oh, excuse me, that vegan teacher's vegan, but so am I, and look what I do, and then they show all of these animals that they are saving. So many channels have become popular because of me, and many people are inspired by me. So, you know, and look at you, once again, you do have the word vegan on your shirt. Yeah. Where are all the vegan donuts? That's what I want to know. I would like one right now, wouldn't you, Isaac? It'd be fun, eh? We would have a vegan donut each, and we would hold it up and say, cheers. One day we'll do that when you're fully vegan, when you're mature enough, when you've opened your heart enough, and you've opened your mind enough. But right now, I know you get money making fun of me, so it's hard. You're kind of stuck in this place where if you suddenly became vegan, you would lose so much of your audience. But not necessarily so. You know, if you're really smart, you can twist it. You can manipulate that and bring them along with you. Yeah, you can make fun of your older self, for example. There's lots of jokes there.
Men are bad and they need to grow up, be brave, and be vegan. Start now.
Yeah,
help us
men
save
need
the
to be
animals on
vegan.
the planet.
Cat milk
Yes.
is for baby cats. Dog milk is for baby dogs. Human milk is for baby humans. Cow's milk is for Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. What the fuck? How old is he? That was a great song that I wrote. Thank you for showing that. So we've got silk milk, and we've got two different kinds of soy milk there. That's great. Good job. Thank you for showing that. You're going to get 2 check marks for that, okay, Isaac? Thank you for showing the soy milk. And reminding people that we choose soy milk instead of cow milk. We don't have to hurt cows. It's not normal to take milk from another species, right? And remember, we're all born vegan. Our mother's milk was vegan because it was given to us naturally and willingly and freely. And so, yeah, we have a little bit to learn, but, you know, we'll see where this goes.
Yeah, that target market for that video received that very well. Just look at the fucking liked it.
Let's see it. Yes! Good. If I have more dislikes than likes, it means I'm getting outside of the small vegan circle. See, what happens is a lot of vegans, they end up talking just to each other. And then, you know, they never get to reach out to people like you, for example. Right? So what's important when we are vegan...
I've never seen someone be as part of having dislikes in their videos. It's kind of stupid to be honest, but kind of entertaining.
Rights activists is never to get discouraged. In fact, if your video has more likes than dislikes, it means you're doing something wrong. As soon as one of my videos has more likes than dislikes, I will know, uh-oh, I gotta...
Do you have more dislikes? No, never mind. She thinks she has more likes. Well, clearly you're blind because you have 4.3k dislikes and only 306 likes. You need to get your eyes checked like this, seriously.
I'm just preaching
sex-like ratio. And then she went after, for some reason, the LGBTQI plus community. What? Are you fucking insane?
Hello, students. Welcome to class. Now, look at this. This is where I'm reminding people. This was a song, actually. They were song lyrics where I'm talking about how coming out of the closet as an animal defender is very difficult sometimes because people are cruel, as you can see. People like Isaac Butterfield and some vegan animal rights activists are afraid to speak out because they're afraid that they will get bullied. But you need to be strong, everyone. Come on. Get up. If they knock you down, you feel sad, your feelings are hurt, you can go and cry on your pillow for a while, but then you roll up your sleeves and you get right back out there. Show your face, wear something that says veganism on it, some sort of thing about the animals or saving the planet or being eating more fruits and vegetables, but never sit there and let these vegan phobic people get to you. Never. Just get back up again. So Isaac, I mean, there's just so much here. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to be mean here, so I'm going to give you an X. But thanks, on the other hand, for showing my song. We are all born this way, just like members of the LGBTQ community are born that way, and we should not be prejudiced against them, and we should never be prejudiced against anyone, no matter what their skin color. Dark-skinned people can be vegan, and many of them are. In fact, many of them are actually lactose intolerant and should not be even drinking milk at all. So anybody who tries to give them milk, like in the school system, where they give out free milk, that's actually prejudice, because they are giving these poor kids something that's not good for them. Everyone should be given soy milk in the school system, if they're given free milk at all. This little sweetie pie is just as capable of being vegan as any member of the LGBTQ community and as anybody. So listen, unfortunately, I have to go. I have an appointment. So I don't have time to continue this. But Isaac, here's what you got. Okay, you got a few check marks, but mostly you kind of got some X's there. So unfortunately, you did fail again, but it wasn't that bad. Thank you for paying attention. This is one thing that I know that is great about you. You are paying attention to what I'm doing here, and you forgot to ignore me. I know you're trying to ignore me, and that is one thing that you did say. Somebody told me you said this. I don't have a chance to finish the whole video, but you forgot to ignore me, so that's good. So unfortunately, yeah, you did fail. However, good job for making a presentation. I'm gonna cut the bottom of this here, and we'll see you in the next video. For everyone else, coming up on the screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Please subscribe to this channel, press the notification bell, and look at the videos that are going to be coming up on screen. All right? Make sure you tell Isaac that he can be vegan now, and to cross out that anti-vegan part on the front of his shirt, or to just have shirts that say Uncle Vegan. That would be great. Be balanced. Okay, thanks everyone for being here, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Visit TiresPlus.com.
And because this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.